It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair! You thought we could be decent men in an indecent time!
He wanted to prove that even someone as good as you could fall.
And he was right.
In The Dark Knight, Harvey Dent, or Two-Face's Hamartia, is his own sense of justice. As shown in the clip just now, he tries to bring fairness to the world by killing those that he believes did something unjust, or were responsible for the death of another. However, in doing this, he becomes the unjust one and brings about his own personal downfall, not only within himself, but actually eventually leading to his death. His own mistake of what he viewed as justice and his obsession with vengeance for those who he felt wronged him or others leads to his own downfall.
So my rhetorical device was juxtaposition. It is the placement of two things closely together to emphasize similarities or differences. And the example I chose from popular media is the Simpsons lobster clip.
Bling, quick, chuck them in. Come on, chuck them in.
Okay.
Let's go. In the pot.
Mo. But Marge, look at the little guy.
Looks like an ordinary... Ow, son of a...
Feel that, Marge? He likes you!
In this example, the writers use a juxtaposition of perspective, where you see Homer seeing the cute, adorable lobster and Marge seeing the ugly, terrifying lobster to create humor. They then double down on this humor when Marge is pinched by the lobster and Homer goes, "He likes you."
So my literary device was an ellipsis. An ellipsis is a figure of speech where a word or short phrase is omitted because it's already understood from the context. It can also be an omission of already known ideas, and the purpose is to save time. Now that clip from 2001: A Space Odyssey is a great example of an ellipsis because it shows the beginning of human evolution, the monkeys, and then skips to the fully evolved human race. Where you know the in-between, it doesn't help the story to show it, and so it's omitted. The producers want to show what humans evolved from, but don't want to spend the time showing their whole evolution. As such, it's an ellipsis. And that's what an ellipsis is.
Metonymy is a figure of speech in which something is referred to by one of its attributes. Substituting one word or phrase for another that is closely related is one of the ways metonymy is used. Metonymy is usually used to emphasize a specific part of a writing.
Get in. We need to talk.
Actually, Fairy Godmother, just off to bed. Already taken my pills. They tend to make me a bit drowsy. So, how about we make this a quick visit? What? Oh, hello.
This is a metonymy because of the close correlation between beds and sleeping. A bed is something that people usually think of whenever they think of sleep, so it is one of the fundamental parts of sleep. This metonymy is used well and is easy to understand because they substitute words that are attributes of each other.
Never give in. Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in, except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy.
An epizeuxis is a repetition of a word without any words in between, used for emphasis, for like a speech, for an article, or something of that nature. An example of this would be, "Oh, why would you do that?" But a more famous example would be the Winston Churchill Never Give In speech made in October of 1941. This speech was given to the British troops to bring up their courage and morale to help them eventually beat the German army. Take a look.